Hey, what's up guys? I'm streaming, so I hope the audio is okay. I just wanted to show off a real quick thing here. I've been messing around with stat, trying to naturally get the thing done. Minecarts, so the storage system does a lot, right? Naturally. And I use this one, which is based off of minecarts and their ability to store information and naturally move around. Which could be obsolete. Now, understandable, why replace it now? That's kind of messed up. Understand I'm a man of somewhat perfection, so it's a curse and a blessing. But yeah, so yeah. And the way it's been done has kind of been pretty inefficient too. I'm thinking if and the minecarts are, I don't think they're that glitchy, which is actually pretty surprising. So they're actually, it's definitely functionable, and it definitely can work. I've been having some glitchy issues trying to get the thing to work properly at the moment. So hopefully I'll finish up this version. There's like a piston that's not working there, which is frustrating. But I wanted to show off a little bit of memory real quick instead. I may, if I'm ballsy, decide to rebuild, but almost solely based off of repeaters and very specifically redstone based stuff, because that's probably like way more reliable than pistons and minecarts, but regardless. So I've been messing around with this thing, which is pretty cool. You can throw in whatever you want and whatnot and stuff like that. Boom, boom, boom. And you can save it. So I turn this off, and yeah. See, so anyway, I've been messing around with some memory stuff. I thought about this one over here, where it'd cycle through until it found one you wanted, which is kind of like the ultra original design here. But this is actually like a thingy I made, kind of like a memory cell bank like the other one. So let me, well, I guess I can't show you because I'm on full screen, but there was someone who made their own memory cells. I guess a lot of people do them, so why show you? But this is the one that I have just recently created. So I will show it off. If there's any improvements possible, I am totally open to yours. But as far as only using redstone and not pistons and such, it seems to be pretty good. I think piston designs may be a bit smaller because of the glitchiness that could be useful, but I'm not relying on that. So the gray blocks are just output signals, so that's not really part of it. Only the green ones. And each unit is pretty much just these slabs here, going here, and then just there, kind of that area. Anyway, it's actually pretty thin. But the reason why it may be bigger here, actually let me demonstrate. The reason why it may be bigger is because in order to hold the repeater memory, you have to have repeaters, and this one has it on both sides, which makes it about 4 blocks because of repeater memory-based stuff versus a piston. But either way, so it's actually got some unique and difficult to understand specifics, possibly for some people. So originally we're going to have to do this, which is basically this allows us to view whichever set we want to. So regardless of whether we have multiple sets with memory in them, if you want to view a certain set, you can just put a current into here, and then you can view this one. But in order to save, you have to make sure, because you have to save from the back going forward, because of the way it's a very straight shot saving type thing. So you have to save from the last one and then come up as you go. And with that in mind, you have to disable all of the enable all of the sets up until the one you're going to save in the back or whatever. I only have 2 here. And what enabling means is turning off these torches here, which turn off every single one of these redstone currents here. So that enables it. If you disabled it like that, that would turn on the redstone torches here and all the ones there. And what that does is it basically, why it's called disabling it is because when it turns on, it actually disables your output redstone torches here. So when I enable it, these torches will be turned on, but they are actually now able to be edited and you can see their output rather than when it's disabled. All the torches are going to be off no matter what, so you can't even see any output. So that's, you know, disabling and enabling it. So all these ones have to be enabled up until the last one where you're going to save. So we're going to start from the back, which we only have 2 of these, so we're going to start from here and here, and I'll just show you. So let's say I want to save, yeah, and they're both, you know, enabled. So I want to save these top 4. You can see them right there. Just going to flip that boy, and we can turn that off now, then that way we saved on him. Okay, we're just going to think. Now I want to save the bottom, not bottom 4, but we'll do these bottom 2 on left and right, as you can see. I'm just going to save that, and we can flip this off if we want to. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, and there you go. So this is kind of default position because, as you can see, all the output is currently off. So yeah. So let's say I want to view, let's start with the front one. I want to view, remember that was only left and right. So we're going to see that enable. Boom. So you can see only those 2 torches are on. The other ones on the sides are off. So we disable that. And let's view the back one, second one, which is the top 4. Top 4 are on and bottom off, inevitably. Boonk. And then that's just back on. So yeah, I think this is, I don't know, I couldn't think of anything more compact than this using, you know, only specifically redstone based components like repeaters and torches and, you know, redstone itself, of course. So yeah, that's about as good as I can get right now. If I wanted to specifically use this, which I may, not only because I built it, like I legit will look for memory cells on YouTube, and I was going to show one, but I'm in full screen, so screw me. But it's possible there's more compact ones via pistons, though I don't think they're as compact vertical as this one, because this one basically doubles up on each side in order to give this guy some more breathing room. This is actually perfect for certain ways, so the output can be whatever you want, because the gray blocks are just output. So you could throw these output torches on the back, have it go forward. I actually have it coming back because that's how that would be using it. Because you would basically pull lever goes straight into any of these. So this is expandable up to what? I'm thinking, how many blocks is that? I'd say a good, probably 15, 16. Anyway, as long as the slabs can keep getting redstone going up, it's pretty expandable upward. If you wanted to do it infinitely, you could just do redstone torches going, you know, basically like this thing right here. Then that would allow it to go infinitely vertical. So you could technically infinitely expand it vertically with as many inputs as you want. Inevitably, you can infinitely expand it that way because it's just more repeaters going out this way with more of the little sections, which is kind of just, this is a section basically right here. This is the middle of it. But yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to show you guys. I'm thinking about possibly redoing a lot of stuff, which means it'll take longer. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but I don't know, man. I feel like I would be releasing a possibly glitchy project if I was doing the one I am doing now, which it was a risky project anyway, but yeah. All right, guys, just updating you. See you later.